Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Mariam Ateek, and for today we are going to share about a new discovery in the field of medicine. A worm has made history by being discovered in the life form from the brain of a 64 years old woman living in Australia. And this creature, this worm, it has been recognized as a larva of the native Australian roundworm. By nature, it is not a human parasite. The pathologists, the parasitologists, they have studied the worm and they have found out that this is living in the snakes, in the carpet snakes, the carpet pythons of Australia found in that region. And this is the first time that it has been found in a human. The pythons, the carpet snakes that are moving around in the grassland in those areas in Australia, when they move, they excrete the eggs of this roundworm and it is then eaten by the rodents where they complete their life cycle. But this is the first time that it has been discovered in a human, that too from the brain, and that too wriggling about freely in the brain of that lady, which is the astonishing thing. And it is a new medical development. It is a new medical discovery. How it went there, the only theory that they can come up with is that the different kinds of grasses that grew around her house, the lady used to pick them up and cook them and eat it. So this is the only way that it might have gotten into her system. Or she might have drank water from that area and she might not have washed her hands properly, but cooking and eating, because she admits to it that she has been eating those things, is the only theory that has been established up till now. Now, what can we do? How did she come to know? Well, from the January of 2021, she started experiencing different kinds of symptoms in which she was having abdominal pain, she was having bloating, and then she started with cough, she started with pneumonia-like symptoms. Her x-ray showed numerous spots in her lungs. And then eventually, 3 months before this biopsy was done, she started experiencing forgetfulness. She was not in her element. She was getting more and more depressed. That is when it was decided, on the basis of the brain MRI CT scan, which showed a shadow in the right frontal area of her brain, that she should have a biopsy done. And during the biopsy, the most unexpected thing happened. The people who were around the surgeon, they thought that she had picked up a live artery. She had picked up her artery because it was red and it was thready, but it was moving around freely, and when she took it out and it was placed outside her body, it was seen that it was a live worm. So this new discovery has led to the fact where we need to realize what is going on. In the last 30 years, around 30 new diseases have been discovered. And out of those, around 1/3, that is 75%, are zoonotic in nature. By zoonotic, we mean that they were initially present only in the animals, but now they have jumped from the animals to the humans. Why is this happening? There are two major reasons. Our population is increasing day by day, and we need more and more space for living. Therefore, we have started encroaching on the habitats of these different kinds of animals. Their living space has been reduced. Therefore, they are jumping towards the humans along with the diseases that they carry, because their own space has been reduced. Then, due to global warming, the climatic change, the melting of the ice caps from the polar regions of the earth, this climatic change is bringing about a change in the living areas of these different kinds of animals. And we know from the very beginning that these worms have a great affinity for the humans. They are present wherever the humans are because they are easy hosts for them. They can get their food easily through them and they can replicate very easily. Then they even help out the humans in a way because wherever there are worms living in the soil, in the earth, they make the soil porous, they make it more fertile for the plants to grow, and therefore in a way they are helping too. But when they jump from their natural habitat into the humans, they start causing the diseases. So this lady is now responding very well to the different kinds of parasitic regimes that have been tried on her, because this is the first time it has been discovered. Therefore, no definite medicine has yet been allocated to the treatment of it. The different regimes are being tried. Her lung shadows are being cleared. Her symptoms are getting better and better. And mashallah, she is recovering very well. So let's all hope that we stay away from such diseases. How can we do that? We can do that very simply by practicing hygiene. Whenever we want to eat, we should wash our hands properly. When we have visited the toilet, we must wash our hands properly. Before cooking the things that we are eating, we need to wash them properly. And then one main thing, that the water that we are using for washing all these fruits, these vegetables, which we are using for cooking, which we are using for washing our own hands, that should be clean too. So let's practice the simple ways of hygiene, and let's try to stay away from the diseases and yet stay in touch with whatever is going on around the world. Thank you and have a very nice day. Assalamu alaikum.